Hey, all you scrappers out there, guess who's back? This is your friendly wasteland DJ Saint Jimmy. I want to thank all our fans for staying tuned, but two of you specifically. During my trip, the broadcast tower went down for a very short time. Two of our devoted fans managed to bring it back online. Next time you're near the broadcast tower, come back in. I'll have some nice treats for you. Speaking of treats, for those of you who have been listening this entire time, I guess you know why I was gone, but listen to this. Oh, the sweet sound of cup of noodle. Well, that's enough about Jimmy and his trip. How about we get back to what everyone's actually listening for? A weather update. Seems like a hurricane hit the Florida islands recently and drove all the raider crews there on the islands up into the area of Georgia. Due to this, some of the Georgia raiders are pushing up into our area, so keep your eyes open. Some of them might be worth trading with. Some of them might not. Just be careful not to try and do anything with those Florida men. They are nuts. With all these raiders stirred up, there's been some roaring noises coming from the hills. It's a little bit hard to determine what they are, but they do sound an awful lot like a generator. Listeners, for your own safety, try and keep out of the way of whatever that is. And now a slight change for our listeners. We have enough to do a traffic report. We have a large gathering of settlers coming in just a little while. Keep your eyes open for them. They're probably going to need some help. And if any of you settlers are listening in, be sure to check in with Murph. She's in the area right now, and she will take pre-war money for some things. And lastly for the night, the thing that everybody I'm sure has been missing on my hiatus, St. Jimmy's philosophy. The excerpts today come from the teachings of Morihei Ueshiba. They are a part of his teachings on Budo, or the warrior's way. You and all that you possess should be dedicated to majestic causes as warriors on the martial path. It is our duty to follow the will of the gods, externally and internally, and serve the people. In Budo, we guide the enemy where we please. The true purpose of the method described is to teach a warrior how to receive and fill his mind and body with a valorous spirit. One must polish one's energy and forge the spirit within the realm of life and death. Practice intently with your entire mind and body. Temper yourself ceaselessly and advance on and on. Weld yourself to heaven and earth and unify practice and enlightenment. Realize that your mind and body must be permeated with the soul of a warrior, enlightened wisdom and deep calm. Well, folks, that's probably enough philosophy for tonight. Let's get back to the music. This next one I found on my trip out there. It's appropriately named Dizzy Fingers. I think you'll see why.